What the heck? Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the few-minute delay. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Wilson,
Present.
Commissioner Kniezek, Commissioner Clark Coleman has requested an excuse. Vice Chair Colleen,
I'm here.
Chair Clemente has also requested an excuse. You have a quorum present.
Very good. Thank you. Next item is Chairman's remarks. We don't have any of those today, just pinch hitter. C, Madam Clerk?
C, approval of the April 9th, 2025 and the April 23rd, 2025 meeting minutes.
So we have two sets of minutes before us. Pleasure of the committee.
We have a motion by Commissioner Kniezek and a support by Commissioner Wilson.
There it is.
Please vote using your tablets.
Yep, all in favor, yeah. Well, I got to do. What do I have to use?
Motion carried.
Oh, it's oh. Thank you. Madam Clerk, back to you.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Good. We'll go to new business then.
Item 1 under new business, requesting commission approval of Amendment 1 to a 2-year legal services agreement with Clark Hill PLC to add funds, revise Exhibit B, and to continue to provide legal advice, counsel, and analysis to the county on technological issues related to the cyber incident that occurred in October 2024.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. I see we have Corporation Counsel joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Introduce yourselves and what do you have for us today?
Hello, Deputy Corporation Counsel. This is a legal services agreement with Clark Hill that morning. They are assisting us with respect to the data mining and requisite notifications that need to be made related to the cyber incident that occurred last fall.
For the what to be made?
Notifications. There are legal requisite notifications that may need to go out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Questions from committee members? What are they looking for? What's the nature of the suit? I know.
There is no lawsuit. There is no litigation. So
What's the nature of the investigation?
are we comfortable disclosing that in an open meeting? That's fine.
Hey, good morning. Ryan Hayes. I'm Division Director for Computing Infrastructure for the county.
Okay.
They are assisting us. They're a privacy counsel, so they're assisting us with data mining and data analysis.
So looking for how it was breached, that kind of thing?
They're examining the data that was exfiltrated.
To what end?
To determine whether or not we need to send out any notifications and or I apologize, I'm being very careful because we are.
I know, and I
meeting.
appreciate that, counsel. I'm just looking in very broad strokes here, very broad.
Yeah, and so they're examining what information may be out there and what legal measures the county needs to take.
Okay, stuff that we still haven't found.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Questions from committee members?
Yeah, just quickly.
Yeah. Commissioner Wilson, yeah.
Thank you, Chair. Oh. Thank you, Chair Colleen. Just a quick inquiry. Total agreement not to exceed 35,000 originally. Now it's up to 250,000. Is that what we're? So
Correct.
it's a pretty vast disparity.
Yes.
Can you help me out?
Sure. We actually got an estimate from, it's not just the legal services, but there's the data mining that's involved, which is extremely costly. We got an estimate from Clark Hill that this is going to cost upwards of close to $1 million. And the reason that we the contract is set at as a maximum of $250,000 is because the county's deductible under our insurance plan is $250,000. So the most out of pocket that we are going to pay is the $250, and then our insurance will kick in and start paying.
Thank you.
Anything else, Commissioner Wilson?
No, thank you, Commissioner.
I'll just comment, Commissioner, that legal contracts for outside counsel like this, up to 35,000, the administration can just start the contract. And I would imagine in this case, there was some, even though we knew it would cost a lot more, there was some urgency to get them in the door. And then later we see, like today, more of the true cost of what it is. Okay, Commissioner?
Thank you, Chair.
You're welcome. Am I looking at a motion here? Anybody want to make a motion on this item? Commissioner Wilson moves it, a second from Commissioner Kniezek. Any other questions? All righty, let's go to a vote then. And now I know to do it with that. Thank you
Motion
very much,
carried.
folks. Madam Clerk?
Item 2, requesting commission approval of a 1-year grant agreement with the State of Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs to provide funding for the 2025 survey and remonumentation grant to carry out the county state mandated program, the monumentation and remonumentation and perpetual monument maintenance of original public and survey corners, protracted public land survey corners, and property controlling corners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. And we have someone from the Register of Deeds Office.
Yes,
Name and
good
title,
morning.
please, sir.
Good morning, committee members. Harry Kalodrakas, Chief Deputy Register of Deeds.
You've been here very frequently lately. Are you getting your mail delivered here or? Okay,
Oh, well, I've got a chair with a plaque on the back, right?
there you
Or
go.
I'm about to anyway.
There you go. So thank you. So this is
It's our annual
what you
remonument.
always do. And
Right.
please explain
It's a statutory requirement.
monumentation and,
All the counties throughout Michigan. The monuments are the markers that surveyors use to lay out the lines for when they do surveys, plot lines, parcel boundaries, things of that nature. By statute, we need to keep those in good repair, easily located for the professionals to use. We are currently in the maintenance phase of this. We started off with remonumentation, which was actually making sure we had the accurate location of each of the monuments, and if they weren't where they were supposed to be, to replace them. Now we have moved into a maintenance phase where there's still a few to replace, but very, very few. Now it's just a matter of circling back, making sure that the work we did previously, those monuments that we confirmed maybe 10, 15 years ago are still in place, still accessible, and do what needs to be done over there. So grant amounts actually get reduced when you're in maintenance. This is our annual grant. It's a not to exceed amount of $193,117,000. We get reimbursed as we use this. It pays the expenses for the professionals going out to use it. Also for the peer review group that surveyors who review and analyze and confirm the reports brought in by the professionals.
so this is how we draw property lines on maps using these things, and it'd be a little chaotic if a monument suddenly moved
Yes,
a few
indeed.
hundred yards or whatever.
Yes, indeed. And things actually do move around. I've heard stories about when they do road construction, for instance, sometimes widening a road, they might be uncovering or moving a boundary. Sometimes water, shifts the boundaries of waters. And so some monuments are underwater now. Those need to be accurately charted and a replacement put in place. But these are things that are done under the grant. And these are, for most people, it's the kind of thing of where's the boundary line so I can put a fence on my property. If you call a surveyor, they need to use these monuments to figure out where the boundary line is for you.
And we get this as a grant from the state through LARA, Licensing and Regulatory.
Exactly.
Questions from committee members on this item? Hearing none, I'd be delighted to take a motion. Commissioner Wilson moves, Commissioner Kenizik seconds. Anything else, committee members? All right, let's go to a vote then. Thank you very much, Mr. Kaldrakis.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Madam Clerk?
Item 3, requesting commission approval of Amendment 7 to a one-year cooperative agreement with Caresoft Technology Corp. to continue to provide DocuSign Enterprise Pro for state and local government with Enterprise Premier support.
Okay. Please, someone to present this. And Enterprise Premier support and DocuSign, and so can you go through the verbiage for us, please? Name and title?
Hi, Gregor Boss, Director of Enterprise Applications for Wayne County. This is a renewal of our DocuSign enterprise agreement. It shifts the licensing model from per envelope to per user with unlimited envelopes. So it gives us the ability to send an unlimited number of signature requests out through the platform using a license basis that's based on the users that are sending the requests, which is an efficiency overall. It also gives us the opportunity to expand our capabilities with the platform, with our Oracle Fusion implementation, work we're doing with outreach to other departments to digitize their processes and some other things that we're doing as it relates to this platform.
So this allows us, like with all our contracts and stuff, to have them send them out to folks and have them, probably including this person had to use their DocuSign when we sent it to
That's
them.
right. That's right. And we're expanding the scope and capabilities associated with that, with our Oracle Fusion implementation. So we expect that the usage of this platform is going to increase over time substantially. So this is kind of positioning us so that we're going to be ready for that growth as it starts to occur.
Sounds good. Anything else? Name and title, sir?
Sure. Hector Roman, CIO Department Director for Information Technology. We're also working with several departments to eliminate manual paper-based processes and digitizing these records and getting the electronic signature as opposed to the old wet paper, pen and paper. We want to move into, modern technologies and shift to digitize these records and then also have a digitized electronic signature going forward.
Well, we hope some efficiencies arise from that.
Yes.
Questions from committee members? Motions from committee members?
Okay.
And so Commissioner Wilson moves. Commissioner Kenizik seconds. Any other questions? Let's go to a vote then. Please, on your electronic devices.
Motion carried.
Alrighty. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Madam Clerk?
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
Not aware of any.
G, public comments.
Any member of the public? Let's go online first. Any hand raised in the Zoom room?
There are no hands raised on Zoom and no emails were received.
We didn't get emails. Okay. Anybody in the room here wish to address the committee? Any member of the public in the room? Don't see anybody scrambling to get up here, so we'll move the agenda, Madam Clerk.
H, adjournment.
Or move. Let's roll.
There's been a motion, and without objection, we stand adjourned. Thank you.
All right.